Winter of 1943. The sky above Donbass, 5,000 meters above the earth, where justice does not exist, only physics. This is a three-dimensional war, cold, merciless. A Yakovlev, one fighter plane, marked with the emblem of the white rose, not a symbol of romance, but of death. Its pilot is a 21-year-old girl, weighing barely 50 kilograms. She faces the infamous flying aces of the Luftwaffe, a thin blade of steel, cutting through the rarefied air. Her aircraft is a weapon. Every time she rises into the sky, it is a declaration of defiance. In 1943, she vanished. No wreckage, no trace. So, when a legend of the air is swallowed by the sky itself, did she triumph? Lydia Vladimirovna, Litvyak, born in 1000. Her life was bound to the sky. From childhood, she joined the aviation club, not out of passion. At 15, she became a flight instructor, training hundreds of pilots. She was a technical teacher, precise. June 1941, Operation Barbarossa began. Nazi Germany launched the largest military invasion in history. Bombers filled the skies above Moscow. Litvyak students were all sent to the front. Litvyak made her decision. She joined the 586th Fighter Aviation Regiment, the first all-female combat regiment. She had to lie about her flight hours to be accepted. No one believed. She proved the opposite from her very first mission. September 1942, a major battle over the sky of Stalingrad. This was an aerial meat grinder. She was transferred to the 437th Regiment, a veteran male unit. Suspicion was inevitable. Her first 6 missions, she didn't hit a single target. She was mocked as a fragile girl, but Litvyak observed. She learned how to fly in a real war. September 13th, 1942, a patrol mission. She faced 2 Messerschmitt 109 seconds. Just a moment of hesitation. She pulled the control stick. She rolled, evading the incoming fire. She found the blind spot behind the enemy's tail. She held her breath, tightened her grip. The first burst downed a fighter. The second burst killed a German ace. She became the first woman to shoot down an enemy aircraft in combat history. Does the coldness of metal? From that day, she was called the White Rose of Stalingrad. A rose emblem was painted on the side of her aircraft. She rejected the red of blood, choosing instead the pure white of vengeance. Litvyak had a sixth sense for altitude. She flew along the thick clouds. Using the blinding light, she hunted. She always attacked from an unexpected angle, maintaining calm breaths, controlling recoil. She downed more Junkers, bombers, and reconnaissance planes. The pressure battle. She became a prime target for German pilots. They knew the White Rose. Litvyak was shot down twice, forced to bail out. Wounded, she refused to rest. She returned to the sky as soon as she could. Recovery. In just 10 months, she achieved 12 solo victories and 3 shared victories. She became an ace pilot, the only woman in the world to hold that title. She was awarded the Order of the Red Banner She was not just a soldier. She was a symbol. Does glory in the sky guarantee a complete ending? Litvyak's combat record was brief. She flew a total of 168 combat missions. She took part in 69 aerial battles. Her performance matched that of seasoned male pilots. She proved that combat knew no gender, but the price was immense. Summer 1943. The Kursk offensive. The German Air Force threw its final strength onto the Eastern Front. On August 1st, 1943, she flew 4 missions in a single day. The 4th mission, over the skies of Donbass, she was attacked by a pair of Messerschmitts. The last time she was seen, she was pulling her aircraft into a heavy cloud. She never returned to base. Her plane was never found. She simply, after the war, Litvak's file was sealed. Official status: missing in action. In the Soviet military system, missing could mean captured and a traitor. Though she was a hero, the awarding of the highest honor, Hero of the Soviet Union, was delayed. Politics and bureaucracy weighed against her achievements. She fought with unmatched brilliance, but history treated her with brutal indifference. Her story. Does historical truth matter as much as political acceptance? It wasn't until 1979 that the truth finally began to surface. A local search team discovered the wreck of a Yak-1 fighter in a field near the village of Kozevnya. They found remains and confirmed it was Litvyak. She was never captured. She died in battle. She made one final glide, steering away from the village before crashing. More than 45 years after her death, in 1990, Lydia Litvyak was finally awarded the title of Hero of the Soviet Union, long overdue. She fought for less than a year, but she left behind a legacy far greater than her victories. Courage has no size. It is a truth, proven every time a plane crosses the skies over Donbass. People still remember the White Rose. Machine guns and engines have fallen silent, but war is not only skies and mud. Sometimes it is made of cold, calculated schemes. Sometimes it needs someone not to carry a gun, but to carry the truth. And the next dossier, the woman who captured on the Pacific Front.